This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Gordon with it. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs straight blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to ball. It's Vucevic, high post. To the paint. Knocked loose. Back to Giddey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7. feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Here's White. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Vucevic in the post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
These are his first free throws of the game. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Jokic to the inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass the ball. Here's Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Over Jokic. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to drop. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Pickett. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Bulls trail by 6. Buzelis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
The shot by Buzelis no good. Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. We'll credit the speed of Kobe White, able to anticipate the play, grab the steal, and get the break going.
Westbrook taking his time here. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Westbrook outside. Here's Watson. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Westbrook outside. To the middle. Porter's shot is off. Here's White. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets lead by 9. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Outside Porter. Here's Jordan. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Pass to Pickett. The 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Pickett's got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
A minute 35 left in the second period. Back to Murray. White with a steal. Here's Buzelis. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Murray looking around. Pass to Gordon. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
They get it again. Buzelis' shot is good. 10 points for him.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Nuggets making a switch here. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Pickett. 5 points in the game. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Giddey. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Now here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. White's gotten his second bucket.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Inside. Jokic with it. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Ball. And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The three, Smith. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Pickett. 5 points in the game. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. From downtown. The shot no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside White. The quick look, no good that time. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Murray. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. The Nuggets lead by 6. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Pickett. Back to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Here's Pickett. He's got 5. To the inside. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Left side Giddey. White on the wing. Williams with it. Checked by Gordon. Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Jokic. A minute 42 left to the third quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And he comes up with a bucket. Gordon's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
And Denver making a change here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Carter. And too long on the shot.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Now Westbrook. On the wing, Porter. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Assisted.
Oh, excellent way to add the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so
48.
and 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Pass to Buzelis. Let's go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. Yes, it's good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Jordan. Left side Watson. 4 on the clock. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Phillips. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. The Nuggets lead by 12. Westbrook outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside Watson. To the paint. Here's Strother. The layup off target.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Very encouraging to see Buzelis just going off offensively. This rookie is certainly feeling himself right now, and I love it.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Next answer. Keep it going. Let's see how it looks.
Different look for Denver. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jokic. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
For the Nuggets,
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And they double up Murray. Gordon outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 11 points here in the second half.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the middle. Westbrook with the miss. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Herder. The shot by Buzel is no good. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. On the wing, Murray fires the three, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Buzelis. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do. About that as the shooter.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Here's Gordon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
assisted.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Now Gordon. Can he keep it going? Jokic, no good. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.